much has been done. Just like yeah, just a little dabbling with here, a little dabadoo over there, putting some stuff, making some roads and making bigger pits. Every time I come here, I'm like, I want to change something else up. Uh, before if you have the demo of the game on itch, you can find your way into here if you know how, and you can see the old map. I don't have a picture of the old map, anyways. It's still an old game file, so you can always look at that. The new thing I'm trying to do now is I was actually trying to play around with like a counter system because I was like I want my game to be more less Pokemon, less Yu-Gi-Oh, more like action based. So right now, before I even started to stream today, I was playing around with like a a counter attack system. So I was like, I don't know, you'd hold the button. So right now I'm trying to. I haven't put the conditions, but it's like it's annoying, but it works. So if I got rid of the sound, it'd probably be better. But then like you just press the button whenever you're off when you're not battling. You can hit the counter button, and I'm gonna put more conditions where it makes it more limited in how it does. But that's the idea. You're supposed to just I had to figure out what buttons I want to press. Maybe a W Q or something like that. Maybe put some conditions in. But that's the new system I want to put in. Where it's like, okay, well, I don't want it. I don't want to get attacked, and I don't want to stand there and let the enemy hit me. So, I will time a counter. So whenever it does attack, you'll be like, ooh, doo, 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 doo. Just like it, right now, it's running on a parallel, and so you can attack, and then you can also counter attack or shield up during the battle. I might eventually, rework all those. I might do that to the shield too. I might make the shield an active thing. But what happens is like the counterattack is just like, okay, well, let's just try it out. Because I don't want my game to be like I want it to be a Final Fantasy VII, but I also want it to be Final Fantasy everything else. So you're like, there's gonna be some restrictions, but right now that annoying sound is only because I'm using the break animation sound just to counterattack, and I like it. There's other systems that aren't explained into the game, so maybe if you're in like a red position, it will prevent you from actually, uh, it will prevent you from doing the counterattack. But right now, it's just a test trial. Also, I changed up the backgrounds and stuff like that, and is on this whole map thing to reflect the map in the game. So a lot of times it's just like just waiting and stuff like that. But right now it's just like just playing around with some stuff. So that's why we won't see OmanaC for a while. But I want it to be like I don't want to sit here and wait for my attack. I want to be like, yo, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna attack. I want to do something like while I'm waiting, and then do the thing. But again, it's just inventing and figuring out how things work. So that's my plan. It's just a test as I wait for the active time bar. I don't think you can do that in turn based because but I definitely think an active time bar is like, okay, if we're playing active time bar, let me do that. Let me actively come back on the attack. But it's just about making sure the things work now, and then doing a bunch of balancing and stuff like that. Um, oh, I got my screen, but I didn't know if that. I don't know which is counter attackable. So that's what's going on with the full game. Other than that, I finally made it to this area that I've been wanting to do, and then trying to mix it up. But then I might go back to, oh, I'm dead. Okay, I guess he can't. I guess he can't counterattack fire. And so no one told me that until I figured it out now. All right, well then that makes it a new thing. I had to think of magic. Let me write that down. I now gotta think about bouncing magic off. We learn something new each day, huh? Which I don't know where need to put the thing, but yeah. So that's what I'm planning to do. To have a magic counter, I need a new sheet, a new bug testing sheet because there's just too many around. Magic counter attack. So that's what I need to do. And so I want to implement some new systems in there. And there's a counter attack. Now, was it going to be done? Is it going to be updated for the demo? Probably not. It'll probably like if I find some bugs and they need to update the demo, and it's a whole system overhaul. Yeah, it might be there, but I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't hold your breath on that. And also, by changing to 180, I was able to actually um put this road thing. This was like characters were like not sitting on a place, and there's more picture to this at the bottom, but I guess it got cut off, and it's better this way because now I like have the enemies standing on the conveyor belts and stuff like that. And mixing up. So it might mix up the backgrounds or something like that to make it even better. But for now, that's what we have. But it's really just running on a switch that turns it on. But I want to make it sure that when it gets where is it again? Yeah, live counterattacking. It's okay being pressed. I might switch the button. Definitely not okay. But I learned a couple things when RPG making. I learned that you can combine buttons together. So what happens is that I might do like I know I may not have no. I might have to go look for the keyboard thing, but I also want to do like hold shift or no. These are Q and W. So maybe like hold a secondary button and then press OK and then press the OK button at the right time. So you go one Q, W and then uh OK button and then maybe you get like a counter attack of some sort. That's what I want. And now that I saw the defense thing, I might pluck out the defense and turn it into an active defense. I mean, dodging might be active. I might just make everything on the active button. Now that I kind of think about it, that overhauls the whole system now. Counterattack and dodging. Like I know the characters won't move around, but I want to play a game where it's my fault that I pressed the button and I didn't do it right on the time. Ooh, like ah. So that's why I'm going to implement things. But right now, I think there's some things that do show up. Like if you press the right block or the Q button while in battle, it says, we can't show this thing. It can't show off the quest thing because I mapped it to this button. But now that I know that you can hold two buttons together, makes everything much more better. And again, I'm making it for my controller bros out there, which are rare, but it's going to be there. So for everyone on the keyboard, you better grow another extra hand because OmanaC will have you trying your best to not die but win. But also, the demo's there, so if you want to try out some of the entity cards that are already there, thank you very much. Um, if you want to try some of the entity cards that are out there already, and you want to try them out before the whole system, you can always re-roll and try for 100 different characters. And I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, but yeah, you can try to re-roll for them. That's the OmanaC update because not really there hasn't been any update. Okay, well, okay. I mean, there hasn't been an update because no one's been here in this place. This is where the game cuts off right before you even get to this place, but it is in the data file. This place is in the data file, so you can reach this place. But then but what happens is I cut the game off right there. So actually, two more stages are in the data file. If you want to go hack it, sure, go ahead and experience the game for yourself. Go ahead, and just it's not going to be that anymore. I'm not going to be like, oh, don't go do it. Uh, but what happens is if you guys want to go data mining for some awesome cool stuff, go ahead. But I can tell you that they're not ready yet. So if you do find something you want to implement in the game and you want to share with the dev, you want to do some modding and stuff like that, mod away. But don't claim this. Don't claim the stuff for yourself. That's all I require. Don't claim it. Go ahead and mod away if you have the time, if you want to, and play around with things. And you see something that can improve it, let me know, and maybe I can improve it. Let's work together. You modders and me, the dev. Um, feel free. Just don't claim the stuff for yourself and resell the assets and everything like that. And it's all fine and dandy because I got a copyright on it. All right. So let's go rim the sky, shall we?